In the heart of a tranquil suburban neighborhood, a new family moved into a beautiful, yet eerie, old house. The moment they stepped through the front door, they felt an inexplicable chill in the air, and an overwhelming sense of unease washed over them. Little did they know that this house held a chilling secret that would soon reveal itself. As days turned into nights, strange occurrences began to unfold. Unexplained footsteps echoed through the halls in the dead of night, and eerie whispers seemed to drift from empty rooms. Objects moved on their own, and shadows danced along the walls, taunting the family's sanity. The youngest member of the family, a curious 6-year-old girl named Emily, started talking about her invisible friend named Lily. At first, the family dismissed it as a child's imagination, but as Emily's behavior became increasingly erratic, they began to suspect something more sinister was at play. As they delved into the history of the house, they discovered that it had been built on the site of an old cemetery, disturbed during its construction. Locals spoke of an old legend surrounding the house, a tale of a vengeful spirit named Lily, a girl who died tragically in the cemetery years ago. As the days went on, the presence of Lily grew stronger, and the family's unease turned into terror. Doors slammed shut with an unseen force, and chilling cries echoed from the walls. Their dreams were invaded by haunting visions, and sleep became a luxury they could no longer afford. Desperate to find answers and rid their new home of the malevolent presence, the family sought the help of paranormal investigators. The investigators confirmed the existence of supernatural activity within the house, and the spirits that dwelled there seemed to grow more aggressive as they tried to make contact. In their search for a solution, the family discovered an ancient diary hidden away in the attic, belonging to a previous occupant of the house. The diary revealed a dark history of tragedy, betrayal, and murder, woven into the very walls they now called home. It spoke of a ritual gone wrong, invoking the wrath of malevolent spirits that were trapped within the house. Armed with this newfound knowledge, the family embarked on a treacherous journey to lift the curse that bound the spirits to the house. They performed rituals, sought the help of spiritual guides, and faced their deepest fears head-on. As the night of reckoning approached, the house seemed to come alive with fury. The walls groaned, and the air crackled with an ominous energy. The family stood together, united against the evil that had tormented them. In a final, chilling confrontation, they confronted the vengeful spirit of Lily. Through sheer determination and love for each other, they managed to break the curse that held her captive. The spirit of Lily was finally set free, and with her departure, the malevolent presence that plagued the house dissipated into the night. In the aftermath of their ordeal, the family decided to leave the house behind, seeking solace in a new home far away from the memories of their terrifying experience. Though they had survived the horrors that unfolded within the walls of their new house, the scars left behind would forever remind them of the inexplicable and haunting tale that unfolded in their new, once promising, but now infamous home. As the family settled into their new home, they hoped to leave behind the nightmares of the past. They found solace in the warmth of their new community and tried to move on from the horrors they had experienced. However, they soon realized that the malevolent forces that once haunted them were not so easily defeated. The spirits of the old house had latched onto them, following like shadows wherever they went. Objects in their new home began to move on their own, and a lingering feeling of being watched never left their side. The family sought the help of a renowned psychic medium, hoping that she could sever the connection between them and the spirits. But the medium's face turned pale as she entered their home, her eyes widened with fear. She spoke of an ancient curse that had been placed upon the family, binding them to the malevolent spirits forever. Desperate to protect themselves and their children, the family decided to investigate the origins of the curse. They traveled to forgotten libraries, consulted ancient texts, and sought the counsel of experts in the occult. It became clear that the curse was tied to a powerful artifact, a dark amulet, which had been buried within the grounds of their previous home. Determined to break the curse, the family journeyed back to the old house, facing their deepest fears along the way. They excavated the grounds and discovered the ominous amulet buried beneath the earth. But as they attempted to destroy it, the spirits manifested themselves, unleashing a torrent of malevolence upon them. In a harrowing battle between the living and the dead, the family fought for their lives. They recited incantations, brandished protective symbols, and clung to each other in the face of terror. It was a fight for survival, and they were determined not to be victims any longer. In the climax of the struggle, the youngest, Emily, bravely stepped forward and reached out to the vengeful spirit of Lily. With tears streaming down her face, she spoke words of empathy and understanding, sharing her own feelings of loss and pain. To everyone's astonishment, Lily's tormented spirit softened, and she revealed the truth behind the curse. The amulet, once a source of great power, had been cursed by a wicked sorceress seeking revenge on the Blackwood family, and the curse spread through generations, passing from one innocent victim to another. Seeing the genuine remorse and compassion in Emily's eyes, Lily's spirit found peace at last. With the truth unveiled and forgiveness granted, the amulet lost its malevolent power, and the curse was broken. The spirits of the old house finally found peace, and the family's connection to them faded away. Their new home became a sanctuary once more, free from the clutches of darkness. As the years passed, the family moved forward, forever changed by their encounter with the supernatural. They became advocates for understanding the hidden mysteries of the world and founded a foundation to help others facing similar haunted experiences. The new house horror story transformed into a tale of courage, empathy, and resilience. The family's bond grew stronger, and they learned to embrace the mysteries of life with open hearts, knowing that even in the darkest of places, there could be a glimmer of light and hope.